to the deepest secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the real one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, alright? Today we're going to be talking about my high flyer build again, but before we get in the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. As like up the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your noti game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. So, as you all know, man, listen, I've been playing on my high flyer build, and I'm telling you, I feel like this is the best build on the game for isolation. I'm telling you, you can dunk it, you can shoot it, you can do anything and everything offensively on the floor, but what makes it so great is that lockdowns have a hard time guarding a build that has as much strength as I have. Bulldozer, physical handles, you know, these type of badges are meant to negate clamps, right? It's meant to negate, you know, these builds that have 99 glove and that type of deal. You just don't see builds like this. So a lot of people have a hard time guarding somebody that is literally saying, all right, bet you have clamps, but guess what? I have bulldozer, so it offsets and I'm able to still get by you and go to the basket at will. We done talked about this build so many times already. If you want to know how to make the build, the link will be in the description. I already have a couple videos out already on this. I'm only at 96 overall. The good thing is that now beforehand I didn't have mid-range. Now I do have mid-range, so I'm able to hit the mid-range shot now, which is really big for me because a lot of times if I'm in a situation to where there's a center that's sitting in the paint holding it down, I'm getting double teamed, sometimes it's easier just to do a quick little cross and pull up from the mid-range because sometimes the lock is pushing me off three-point line, right? So I'm not going to force it. The next big step here is just to get my interior defense on 60 just to help out a little bit. So where I am going against bigger players, I can just do some hands-up defense, be able to jump and be able to get that, but I get to chase down blocks. We already know about this build, 96 strength. You get all the elite contact dunks. The badges that I have, again, like I said, they are slowly but surely getting up. But the big ones here now is that I have Bunny on Hall of Fame and I have Immovable Enforcer on Hall of Fame. Those are very, very big. If you ask me, hey, Demi, what are the next badges you want to work on? Well, the one is going to be Acrobat. I just want to work on Acrobat to get that, even though I don't really feel like I need it. As you can tell, the badges I have are because the way I play, right? So right now, Acrobat will be another big one. And then, of course, where is two-step, all right? So two-step is another one that I'm thinking about doing. I get a Hall of Fame, improves the player's ability to do Euro steps and cradle layups. Well, you all know I do Bunny, right? I do hop steps, right, to go into the basket. But I'm like, you know what? Why not, man? You know, let me go ahead and get this Euro and thing going on and see if I can do that. Hopefully, I can figure out how to do Euro dunks. I'm not trying to do Euro layup, but that will be another one, the two-step. Of course, the float game. I need to go ahead and get that one too. Like, so there's some badges here to get Hall of Fame. Hopefully, I can just move things around here so I can get immunity on some of them. But you see right here, slithery, physical handles, bulldozer, precision dunker. You see bunnies down here right now. So again, I'm having so much fun with this. It finishes so well at the basket, but at the same time, as you see right here, I'm playing so well, right? I'm shooting good from the three-point line. I have a 90 win percentage, all right? I have a 50 three-point shot, and I have a 60, I'm shooting 60, basically 65%, right? But I will say this, is that a lot of you would definitely want to know, hey, Demi, how are you able to shoot the way that you shoot? Well, if you look right here, and we go to the seasons, one of the best things you need to do is I can figure out my career. All right, here we go. Let's go to stats, roster. When you come here, you'll see one thing about me is that I have, where are you at? How did I see? Oh, okay, so here we go. You see right here, my hot zones, I have lethal at the two spots at the top of the key. So I'm able to shoot really, really well at the top of the key. I don't know how I have no hot zone in the paint, and then on the outside skirted at the mid-range, I have blue, so I'm cold right there. So you can tell there's times I go to the basket and I don't make it, right? Because I get, you know, sometimes my bulldozer don't activate. So I guess I'm cold around there because of that. But I shoot really well from three-point line because my lethal hot zones are right there at the top of the key. So again, when people are thinking, oh, he's a high flyer, he can't shoot. No, no, no. Uncle Demi can shoot. I have lethal hot zones at the top of the key. And again, like I said, my three-point shot, if I can go back to it real quick and we can show you, my three-point shot is where I just passed it. My 3-point shot is a 78. That's all I have is a 78. So if you want to know how to shoot with a 78, get your lethal zones, right? So go to Lethal Shooter, go to his classes, shoot, go ahead and do those drills. All right, and then of course, you know, you got to get your boost, right? So I always have boosts, as you see right there. I have boosts in Gatorade, so you want to make sure you do that. And of course, I do my weekly workouts on my Gatorade. So those are just some little tidbits on how to be able to knock it out. I know some of y'all also are asking about my jump shot, so I'm going to show you my jump shot too, because I feel like, you know, y'all want to know the jump shot, so I'm going to help you out. So let's load it up. As you see right here, I have my jump shot is JT Thor with Ryu Hachimura and Drew Eubanks, okay? And I go full speed, 50-50. Now, you can see right there, my defensive immunity, believe it or not, is a C-. So I know a lot of people say the higher your defensive immunity, the better. Well, so far, I do not have that. I just like the way my jump shot looks. And a lot of my shots I shoot open anyway, so maybe I can go ahead and look and try to adjust that. But I just like the release of this shot. So that's the jump shot that I'm using. So there you have it. But anyway, other than that, let's go ahead and get a quick gameplay in. I know y'all like watching gameplay. I gave y'all some crazy highlights in the beginning, but let's go ahead and get one quick gameplay in, and then of course, you know, we'll get you out of here. But let's go ahead and get that in right now, man. So I'll be back in about 3 seconds. All right, so let's hop right into it, my nephews and nieces. Again, shout out to my man CJ, and of course, I got Brother Jones running with me today. So again, what I wanted to do was show more of a competitive type game, because I know people gonna be like, yo, Demi, man, you know, like you ain't playing against anybody that's good. But now, like, I want to show y'all, like, listen, like, you know, it doesn't matter who I play against, man. As you see right here, first man bully animation. This is a lockdown right here. And again, as you're going to see, just the strength of this build negates so much on lockdowns, right? Now, don't get me wrong. I have problems with lockdowns. I mean, anybody can have a problem with lockdown, right? CJ hits that 3 in the corner. So CJ is actually a two-way lock that can actually dribble too. So if I am getting in trouble, I can go ahead and pass it off, because usually the smaller guard that sits corner is going to be the one that CJ is going to be dribbling against. So that is something that I do also. I'm not an idiot, right? I'm not going to sit there if I feel like, yo, I'm going against a really big lock and he's like cause me problems. I pass the ball. I don't have problems with getting ripped. I don't have problems with, you know, like on-ball steals, because as you can see, I protect the ball a lot. Like, I keep the distance. As you see right here, there is no way that he's going to be able to have an opportunity, even though that pinch right there, and then I get to the basket. So I'm not sitting there dribbling in front of somebody, sizing up in front of them. Like, what I'm doing is I'm keeping my distance. I'm dribbling with a purpose. And again, at the same time, I know like people are used to how it was in 23 and all the other games where you could just sit there and dribble and try to like force yourself to shoot a 3 by sigging up and trying to, you know, crab and all that. But now with lockdowns being the way that they are, you just can't do that, all right? So anyway, as you see right here, I'm going right back to the basket. Like, that's my whole job from the rip. What I'm going to do is relentlessly try to go to the rack, you know, bulldozer, contact dunks, whatever it may be, until, you know, the defense starts to sag. And once they start to sag, that's when I'm going to go ahead and start trying to spark those threes, okay? So, again, man, this team's running very unorthodox, man. They got 3 dribblers. They're just, like, rapping, you know, all this other stuff. And it's hard. It's confusing, right? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know, you're not used to those type of people that's dribbling. As you see right there, he played a good angle. I try to do my bunnies. I try to do a hop shot. I couldn't get to it. But a play that I always like to do is when I get stuck in the paint, I always tell my wing to go ahead and wrap me, and it usually works out just like that, where you can wrap and get an easy layup or dunk. All right, now the guy's asking for screens. He's doing fades. Oh, my goodness. Like I said, the team was good. Like, I ain't gonna lie. The team was good, man. Like, thank God that you cannot do passing lane steals right now. Like, when that gets fixed, it's probably gonna be a steal. But right now, you can tell we have this guy. He has his take, his lock take. He's able to fade. As you see right there, he's fading again. He's missing. I don't know. Like, one thing I hate about that, if he was on my team, I'll be so pissed, right? We're down. It's a close game. Why are you fading, right? So it is what it is. As you see right there, he thought I was going to shoot it. Again, that's bulldozer right there. Easy money. So that little hesitation right there got him up in the air, and I took it straight to the basket. We're up by 3 now, okay? So we're up by 3. And again, the whole philosophy is do not give up a 3. So I ran up high on that hedge because I didn't want to give a 3. I was cool with them giving up a 1 because in my mind, I'm like, it don't matter. We up by 1. You know, it's time for Unc to go ahead and take over. So now that I've been pounding him straight in the inside, whoa, wait a minute, that didn't sound right, pause. Now I know that I can go back here, as you see right there, and easy money green. This is a big shot, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even have takeover right there, and I still hit it, 27%, and I hit that. Keep that in mind. Defensive immunity, C-. Y'all saw the jump shot. 27%. That's just a big shot, man. blinders on bronze, dead eye on bronze, and it still went up. And again, as you know right now, it's time for the Mun. And this is what I do. I put on my sharp tape because now I know I can fight for it. Now check this out. Heads him. Oh my God, he's facing the rim. Behind the back, easy money, green, right? That's how you end the game. So again, this build can finish in the paint. It can finish for the 3. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, just make sure you drop a like and subscribe. And as always, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back again really soon with the banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.